Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crafts Her Way by Devin Seward. Today, we're going to be doing something just a little bit different while we wait on resin to arrive. I have been putting together some of my plaster molds, and so today we're going to be making a fountain, finishing off our pink gumball machine. And so we have some resin decorations that will go inside of our fountain, and so let's get started. Okay. So I have these little birds that I painted with acrylic markers, each one in detail. You see that? And then this one, which is pretty close to that one, but just a darker blue in detail. And then we have this one, and we painted her in detail. Okay. And they're made out of my plaster molds. All right. And then we have this top, which is like an ashtray holder and in detail. And here's the top of it. And inside I placed some of my little resin fish. There's a turtle and there's some bubbles. And we're going to be gluing them down. All right. First of all, we have some Happy Mail. We got this in the mail, which we will be pouring as soon as the resin gets here. And as you can see, it's a little toilet mold. And it has the lid, and it goes on top of the toilet, and that piece won't be in there when we pour it upside down. And that'll be the hole, so it'll be like a little jewelry box or whatever. And I think we're going to decorate these up for Valentine's Day, guys, as soon as the rest of it gets here. So while we wait on our resin to arrive, we're going to be pouring those when it comes back. And then we got some more Happy Mail. We got some of the little hooks that we need. And these are good for the backings for my wood pieces that I make. And then we have the wall hangers and things for them to mount them on. And then we have the wire. Nice little kit. Okay. And there you have that. Okay. These are our butterflies that we did the other day. Of course, I still have to trim these up, guys. So I just wanted you to see them. That's the back of one. That's the back of the purple one. And we'll get those trimmed up and put away. Okay, and we'll work on resin this week. So for now, we're going to do this. All right, so I'm going to get out some E6000. And I painted this with the mold with white acrylic paint. And I added the blue tempera paint, which is the eco-friendly. And it turned out to be our pretty blue, just like that. Okay. So now that it's all painted and dry, we're going to put everything together. We're going to take our little bird, our first one. We're going to rake on some of that E6000. And we're going to go around the bottom of it. Just like so. Put some more. And keep going around the bottom. Just like so. And once we got that on there, we're going to turn this little guy upside down, and I'm going to glue him right here on the edge so that he's sitting and not moving. And we'll hold him down for a second and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Take our fingers off. And then we're just going to turn it to the next one. Okay. The next one's going to be our light blue birdie. We're going to take some of our E6000. And we're just going to go around the edge of it. dragging it around. Get some more. Continue going around the edge of it and dragging it around. Just like that. And then we're going to be placing this little guy facing that one. Just like that. Holding him down for a minute. Okay, and then we're going to do our last little birdie. Squeegee that around. We're going to add some more. Squeegee that around. Just like so. Scraping it off. And we're going to turn it. I'm going to put this little guy facing this direction. Holding him down for a minute. Just like so. Okay. And then next we're going to move this back. I'm going to take these little guys that are in here. I'm just going to pop them out for a minute. Lay them over here on my paper. Take my fishies out. Lay them over there on my paper. And then I got some butterflies here. I'm just going to, whoops, take this real pretty blue one. I'm going to peel the back off of it. Takes a minute to get a hold of them, guys. Yeah, maybe. There we go. Oh, come on. And I'm just going to place that right there on the inside. I'm going to take the other one just like it. As soon as I get it apart here. You just got to work with them until the sticker comes up. There we go. I'll place that one over here. Just like that. Okay. And this little guy. And get him apart. Sometimes it takes a minute. There we go. Get off my finger. We're just going to place him right here. All right, there we have our little butterflies, okay? And then we're going to take some E6000. And we're going to place it right here. And there's our big bubble. Then we're going to get some E6000. And place this one right here. Get some more E6000. Place that one right here. Then get some more. Put that one right there. And get some more. Placed a tiny bubble at the end. Right there. And then we got our tiny turtle. And he's just a little bitty turtle, guys. Placing him down right there. And we'll let those cure for a few minutes. Try to get some of these stringies out of there. There we go. Alrighty. There we have our bubbles. And then we're going to grab some more E6000. We're going to put it on the back of our little fishies. And we're just going to place our fishies over here. And do it again. Do it again. Some more. Do it again. And another one. Your fishies always usually swim in circles, guys. Or pods of fish. I got one more fishy here. All right. And now we got all of our fishies down. And we're going to go over here and we're going to take our tube. Get it pushed up. We're going to take our tube and we're just going to stretch it around the top. Just like that. I'll put the lid on it. Oops. And then we're going to take our fishy tray. You can see where I put it around the top. Then we're going to center this right on there, just like that. And then press it down. Move back a little bit. Let me get down here at eye level. She looks good. Okay, move it over that way just by a hair. Okay. Alrighty. Now, move it back here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'll bring you up. Let's see. Okay, so I got this little rim right in here. And I'm going to put these butterflies on that rim. Let me get my fingers washed off here for a minute, guys. The A6000 is sticky, sticky. Okay. You can tell I got it all over my fingers. I don't want to get it on my sticker. All right. Did I lose one? Somewhere. There's that one. There's this one. Okay. So we're going to take our little butterfly sticker. And we're going to peel it. I can get a hold of it. There we go. Peel the butterfly sticker off. And we're going to place it in the crease here. Making sure to rub out any bubbles that might be in there so that way it does not come off. There's one side. Okay, we're going to turn it around to the back side where this little birdie is. About there. And we're going to put the second sticker. I'm going to go up here to this corner. The A6000 is really still sticky. Doesn't want to come off. I have to use a little bit of Gojo. All right. There we go. Now we have it. And we're going to get that sticker on this side. Rubbing it out so there's no bubbles. There you go. All right, and that looks good. Okay, I'm going to bring it down so you can see. See where I put the stickers at? That's one side. And that's the other side. Okay, in our middle of our tray. There's our tray. There's our whole bird bath, guys. See that? Isn't that adorable? I love it. It's so pretty. It was separate pieces I molded and then threw them together to make a little bird bath. And I'm very proud of the bird bath. It turned out very, very cute. And with the little fishies in there. Once everything dries, it'll look so adorable. Okay, we're going to set that one back. And we are going to, this is our cup we painted. And then here's our cap we painted and our little ball. Okay, and we're going to be putting this gumball machine together for Valentine's Day. So I am going to pause the video for a minute and grab my hearts and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I got my cross and everything out that I've been working on lately. I did forget one thing. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to take our E6000. Oh, get that lid back off of there. There we go. Put a big blob on this. I'm going to blob around the center of this thing here. Just like that. We're going to stand that one up. Just like that. And I want it to stand perfectly. Hold it there for a minute. Okay, let that dry. Then we're going to take our cap. Okay, and on top of my cap, and up here where you can see it, I got these little stickers. I'm going to take one of these tiny hearts. I'm just going to put it right in the center of my lid. We're going to make this a Valentine's. See that? Okay. And we're going to take our E6000. And my little stick I use. Put some on there. Hold on, guys. I dropped it. And then we're just going to go around the outside edge of it. Just like this. Get some more, I guess. Go this way. I'm going to turn it upside down on this lid. And center it. Right about there is good. And just press it down. Okay. And that's drying pretty good. There we go. Now we'll get that dry. Get the tissue and wipe this off. Okay, and while we're waiting, we're going to take the outside of our lid. And add a couple of these hearts around the outside of the lid. Just like this. Press them down. I don't want a bunch of them, just a couple of them here and there. So I'll space them out just a little bit. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this glue. And I'm just going to lightly put a little bit on my cross. or my heart, I'm sorry, and rub it down. Do the same with this one. That way they will stay on there. And then the next spot, and I'll get another heart. Move it over. I'm going to stick it on that glue. I don't think they're going to hold the way I want them to. Fingers are kind of sticky. Okay. Where'd you go? You get back on there. I'm going to have to let them dry a couple minutes, guys. Okay. We'll let them dry. For a couple minutes. Okay. Now, that's pretty good. So I got these balls. I think they're very cute. I'm going to throw in a ladybug for love. We're going to put these guys in there. Them in there. Them two in there. There we go. That'd be cute enough, I think. And we'll put a smiley face in there. And one over here. Oops. Alright. That'll work. Okay. There we have it. Now, I guess while we wait, we're going to take a sticker. One of the big hearts. We're going to place it right here on the front, where it's going to look like it's the gumball opener. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, I need that to stay glued down, but I gotta figure out what that is on there. Okay. Now you glue yourself right where you're supposed to be. Okay. Now while we let that dry for a couple minutes, guys, I'll scoot it back. We'll go back to that. I got our little turtle that we did the other day, and we put the backing on him, a little bell. And so we're gonna, here's my other turtle. We're gonna put a bell on this one, okay? All right, let me stand back up. All right, so we're going to take a little bell. And some E6000. Okay. put some E6000 on our bale. Then we're going to place it on the back of our turtle. Right about there. And we'll lay that up to dry. Okay. And then we've got these. We did these, so we're going to take a bale. We're going to put on some E6000. And we're going to lay that bale right on there. Press it down. And lay that one up to dry. And then the next one is a square. And let me see. That looks a little big, doesn't it? Little. It's actually very cute though, so I think we're going to take a little E6000, put it right in the middle, and we're going to take our little square, place it right in the center. What is that? There we go. We have a little bit on the top somehow. It's all dried up. I don't know from what, but there we go. And we'll let that dry. And then we got the round one. We're going to take our circle, place it right in the center. See the little face on there? Kind of cute. Take some E6000. Place it right in the center. Hold it down. Turn it around there. Okay. And then we're going to lay that one down to dry. And then we got these guys, which are really pretty. This is a teardrop. We're going to take some E6000. We're going to push our teardrop down inside there. And kind of hold it in place and put it down to dry. There we go. I squeeze the rest of that out of there. Okay. All right. My rag. These are resin molds here, guys, that we did. That we haven't done anything with yet. There's a little flower. And we're going to take our little magnet. I'm going to take some E6000. I'm going to place it on the back, right in the middle. And we're going to let that dry. Okay, and then we got this little bitty guy here. And we're going to take a flat back bale. Put some E6000 on it. And we're going to put it right in the center on the back. Clean that up a little bit. Right like that. And then we're going to place it down. Let it dry. It gets really sticky, guys. Okay. We got this one. I think this might be too big for it, though. Yeah, way too big. Okay, so we have this one. We're going to take our flat back bail. Place a little E6000 on it. Flip this little guy over. We'll place it right in the middle. Yeah, in the middle. And lay it down to dry. Okay. All right. Let's see. It still wants to come up too. So I'm going to take a little bit of this super glue and just kind of rub it on there, keeping it down in this place. All right. Let me sit down a minute, guys. Yeah, okay. It's close. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Here, we're going to take one of our flowers and we're going to go right in the center. Put a little bit of the E6000 on it. And we're going to take, let me make sure we got the right side of it. So we're going to take our magnet, stir it down in the middle, and press down. And them are cute. Aren't them cute? Okay, and we got a couple more of those to do. I'm going to press it in the middle. Hold it down a second. And then we got our little ones. See them? And we're going to do the same with our little ones. That little click you hear, I take the magnet and touch my light with it because they're both sides are black to make sure that I have the correct side up for my magnet. It works every time. And we're going to take it, press it down and hold. And we do the same with this one. There you have them all. Okay. Oh, we got one more, guys. My bad. This one here, if you can see it, I painted green over the top of it to give it a shine. And I didn't really care for it, so. Oh, that magnet didn't hit. There, you press it down. And then that one's ready. Okay, and then we got these little bitty turtles. Can you see them? Oh, they're so cute. They're so tiny, and he's no bigger than the tip of my finger. If you can see that, that's all the bigger he is. And I'm going to give him a little flat back bell also. So we're going to take the bell. Whoops. Don't throw them in the floor, guys. Put a little E6000 on it. Don't take much for this little guy. And then I'm just going to get it all over in the middle. I'm just going to put it on there. And slightly clean it off because he's not very big. Set that down to dry. I got enough on my thumb right here in my finger. And we'll get the next bale. Oop. And we'll just put it on there, just flat like that. Raise him up a little, just like so. Lay him down to dry. And then we're going to do the next one. And a flat back bale. Put some E6000 on it. Lay it flat down on her. Flat down. I don't want a crooked bale on there, you know. There we go. And we'll do one more. And we'll take the E6000. Put on the flat back bale. And clean that off there a little bit. There we go. And that one's ready too. Okay. I think we'll do the orange one. And we'll put the flat back bale right here. Get it straight on his little head. Now I see. There we go. Now this little guy. There we go. That little guy. Oops. Try to keep them straight on there. Okay. Now I'm going to let them dry. All right. This one is a heart. And so we're going to take some E6000. Put it right in the middle. And if you can see this, it's like a cookie. It goes together. Okay, and I'm just going to press that cookie right in the center of my heart. Clean it up a little bit. Get my stringies off there. And let that one dry. Okay. And then we got our little turtle. Isn't he cute, guys? He's very cute. And we're going to take a flat back bale for him. And some E6000. And we're just going to go up underneath the belly. And to the side of here. So he'll hang like that. And he'll hang to the side. Isn't that cute, guys? Adorable. I just love him. Okay. Then we have this little gal. Isn't she adorable? She is. Okay. We're going to take a flat back bale for her. And some E6000. Okay. I got strings running around. And we're going to attach it to the back of her head. Just like so. And hold it there for a second. Making her into a little necklace. Okay. There we go. She's ready. And then I got this little bitty alien critter. And I'm going to do the same with him. I'm going to give him a flat back bale. And I'm going to place it on his head. Just like that. And we're going to let it dry. It needs to go flat. Laying him down on his face. My little turtle here is losing hers. Get some more on there. Okay. Put that back down. She's losing hers too. No, she's not. Okay. Good. Okay. This little guy went sideways. Sometimes if the head's not straight, the bell won't stay. So we're just going to lean that up against something. There we go. All right. And there you have it. You get the idea, guys. And I'll get the rest of these little guys on there in a minute. And we got our little flip-flop too, guys. That's going to be adorable. Okay. Now, for our cross, we have this squeezy thing on top of our keychain. We're just going to press it down. And we got to work the... Let me get that over there to the tip. Hold on one second, guys. This one is a little hard to do. But you got to work it into the star hole. There we go. Once you get it in there, then you got to work it past the chain. And, well, maybe we should do it like this. Work it back up. Okay. And then down. But you get the point. And there we go. And there you have it. There's your keychain. Okay. And then we can add some pretties to it. And that about does it for the day. Now let's finish up our heart thing real quick. We're going to put some more of this glue around the outside. Just super glue. And we're going to kind of rub that around. Then we're going to take our heart stickers. Let me set this down here. And we're going to put 3 more on the outside edge. There's 1. We're going to let that one dry. And then we're going to take another one. I'll show you in just 1 second, guys. Put it on the outside edge. Rubbing it into that glue. And 1 more. Okay, now you see we got them all on there. And we got to let them dry. And then we can put our lid on top. See? And she'll be all nice and cute. There you have the little bubble gum machine. Isn't that adorable? For Valentine's Day. We'll set that down there and let them dry. No. I'm on my phone. A video, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, and there you have it, guys. Now, this was a fun day. I got to do something totally different. While we wait on our resin, guys, we'll learn a couple new things together. So it should be here soon. All right, and then on my little stickers, it says Crafts Her Way. For Valentine's deliveries, I'm just going to be putting that little heart in there. We have lots of deliveries to get caught up on, guys. I can't wait to get them done. So, if you go into your YouTube channel and you're watching my video, then you go over and you scroll down from the video and you'll see a bell or it says subscribe. So you click subscribe and then you'll see the bell and then you click on all. Okay. And after you click on the bell, you click on all and you subscribe where I can see you. Deb, that includes you too. You've been watching my videos. Susie told me you was. And so I just wanted to say thank you. And if you get a chance to go in and subscribe, please do that. And then you can find all the videos that I have on my channel by clicking on my picture that's on my video. And it will take you to all of the picture of me will take you to all my videos. And then you can find the things that you are looking for. Okay. So I am so glad you're watching. That makes me feel good. Thank you so much. Hope you like your gift from Susie. And you all have a good night and a blessed day. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. All right. Love you all. God bless. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye now.